Once upon a time, there was one of those gifted children, the talented art kid. She drew all day, every day, and everyone always loved what she created. But eventually, the art kid grew up, found some other interests, and didn't practice that much anymore. She graduated, applied to art school, and didn't get in. Frustrated, she quit drawing altogether and became a nurse instead. A few years later, she realized how much she missed drawing, but she didn't seem to be able to do it anymore. Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Laura, and in today's video we'll chat about what it takes to take your art more seriously and really improve, and what my plans to achieve these goals look like. The research and script writing of my previous video about how to improve when you feel stuck actually made me realize how little I'm actually doing myself to improve my own art. Giving these tips to you without following them myself made me feel like the biggest imposter. What really fascinates me and I want to improve on is actually character design. Still, there is no single video of how I'm doing it on my channel, because I'm not really able to do it to my own satisfaction and I'm too afraid of failure. Instead, I draw cute animals and little dragons sitting on food, which I enjoy, but it's not the only thing I want to do all the time. Long story short, I'm sick of being afraid of doing anything I want to do, so it's time for a change. From now on, I want to prioritize improvement. I just want to show up and practice for a while. I won't care if what I do is good or bad, I'll just show up, no matter how long it will take. Because time will pass anyway, and I'm sick of thinking, oh, I wish I practiced more in the past year. So, the last week I drew almost every day, I studied fundamentals, and you won't believe it, I had fun doing it. So, I already found a starting point. I picked the fundamentals that are most valuable for me to start off of, which in my case are gesture and figure drawing, anatomy and construction of the human body. Of course, you can pick whatever suits you best. If you want to draw or paint landscapes, for example, perspective and composition might be the better starting points for you. The first thing I want to do to move forward is building a habit. I know that when I just show up regularly, I will improve eventually. There's no chance I won't. Now, building a habit is not always the easiest thing to do. There's this general rule that says that it takes about 3 weeks to build a habit and 3 months to make it a permanent thing. I don't know if that really is 100% true, but what I can tell you is that I will 100% burn out if I draw only human figures every day for 90 days straight. Inktober was proof to me that I could do a whole month of detailed illustrations without missing a single day. It was a huge achievement for me. However, I didn't realize what it cost me to invest so much time in my illustrations every day. I didn't know that when Inktober was over, I wouldn't touch my sketchbook the next 3 months. But I did learn from my mistakes what worked and what didn't work for me. So I'll start with only a few minutes every day, as opposed to the 2 to 7 hours I put into my Inktober drawings, including planning and sketching, but still that's a lot of time. 10 to 20 minutes will be enough to get a few gesture drawings done, which brings me to the next point in my plan: time. I want to make time for my art practice every day. I think even the busiest person can find a few spare minutes for a little doodle. If you're prone to doom scrolling, replace it with sketching. Instead of your phone, pick up your sketchbook. My plan is to fill up my current sketchbook fast to get a smaller one, which is easier to carry around and use when I'm not at home. I'll just draw what I see around me and also practice observation. And I will try to make it 50-50. 50% fundamentals and 50% fun stuff. This will hopefully protect me from burning out. Every time I want to draw something fun and can't come up with an idea, I'll practice fundamentals instead. Since digital art is another thing I want to get better at, I did my practice you see me do in this video digitally. Since I almost never sketch digitally, this is, for me at least, a different thing entirely. But I thought it might also help me with my digital line art, for example, so whenever I'm seeing an opportunity of combining things I want to practice with little to no more effort, I'll take it. Another thing I have to keep in mind to tackle this is that I need structure to succeed. For now, I know I'm going to do figure drawing and anatomy for a few weeks, which is enough for the beginning, but after that I'll need a plan how to go on. So I think I'll create a rough schedule for myself with regular self-reflection and check-ins. But yeah, the actual plan, I still have to work that out. As a person of many interests, I know there will be times when I prefer gaming or reading or anything else over drawing. Motivation can be really hard to maintain, which makes it even more important to make art a habit. In the end, I always enjoy doing it, and drawing makes me happy after all. And maybe that's helpful for you too, but I don't really believe in talent. At least, I don't think talent is a big advantage. I strongly believe that everyone with enough dedication can do it. If they can do it, we can too, right? Making this video is a huge step to commitment for me. As an introvert, announcing my personal little training arc gives me the feeling of urgency. Anyway, if you want to focus on improvement too, let me know in the comments. I think having a community is great to keep each other motivated. We can hype up ourselves and each other and also give feedback. Want to join me on this journey? I've also been thinking of creating a Discord server for art chats and critique, but I'm not sure if there are enough people who are interested in that. If you are, please let me know. Well, this was kind of a short yet rambly video, but I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to my channel for more art content. Also let me know what you would like to improve in your art. Thank you so much for watching till the end and have a wonderful rest of your day.